Alright guys, we're back with the reaction videos. It's that time of the season again where we get to watch the final product that these cores throw down and go through the show and watch it and appreciate it or critique it because, you know, not everyone is perfect on finals night. So we're going to start today with Carolina Crown. Their show is called Right Here, Right Now. It's a very interesting show. They tried a lot of things ambitiously with technology and with just the whole concept of integrating the crowd. And so we'll see how much of it pays off. I know that we have a very different perspective and background in drum corps than Crown's style of show. As Blue Devils, it's very different. But we're gonna see what we can see, and I think we can see some cool stuff, and we'll be able to give our comments about it. But this is a lot of people's favorite show, so I'm excited to watch it through and see what the final product was. So, you guys ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Let's do it.
Drum majors Brett Abraham, Cooper St. John, and Lauren Shinecki. Is your corps ready?
I like the little leg capes.
Yeah.
I feel like they have one of the better uniforms too of like the top 5.
I do like the uniforms this year, and it is cool how it comes apart.
Reminds me of the Crown 13, the purple and orange.
This is interesting.
Okay, now,
isn't this like them breaking the fourth wall? Isn't that what that's called?
It's not
yeah, breaking the fourth wall. Well, Crown has done this in the past. Crowd involvement is like not uncommon for them. But we watched them in Atlanta, and we were sitting way up there, and we could not scan a QR code if we tried. That was so far away.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how they were able to do that. You know, how the people up at the top were able to do that, but. Little crowd involvement here.
I wonder how many people participated and like actually got the scan the QR code in general.
Yeah, because if you scan the QR code, wouldn't you have to download an app and like this is all happening at the beginning of the show? It would take a while.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Oh, that's a lot
cool.
of phones. Wow.
That's really cool. You know what? Another thing is like how much credit are they getting from the judges in this? It's hard to say, you know. It's hard to say.
This is a very prolonged section. It lasts a pretty long time.
Right here, right now. Count down with me in 10, 9, 8,
okay, guard.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now.
I like the source music. Jacob Collier with some metric modulation here. You know, it's interesting, this drum line, you know, their drum line in 2019 was really good. I really loved the book that they wrote there. I feel like they got a little taken back with the pandemic years in terms of just maybe talent, and I just feel like it wasn't. Yeah, certainly. And I feel like this book isn't as striking as 19. I really like Crown's book in 19. Wow, that's good. Wow, that release! Woo! I got a little chills there. I got a little chills there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Man, they are so in tune.
That's what separates them, is how in tune they are.
I know in person they are so loud too.
So loud.
So loud. It's very impressive.
And another thing too is that they are the best brass at releasing easily. They can release mid-phrase, like in those long phrases, there's moments where they release together.
Yeah.
So clean.
They had a lot of issues with phasing in this section, the 3 nights that they performed.
Oh, these lines. Visually. Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
That's pretty clean run on finals.
I think that was better than prelims and semis for them, for sure. So
They won brass on finals, right?
they did,
Yeah,
they
they
did.
did.
Okay.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it is a nice, comfortable tempo for double tonguing and marching, but it's still very difficult. You know, that's not easy, and that's a long phrase. So props to them.
I remember in Atlanta that section was not very clean at all. So they definitely worked a lot on that.
Bro, their crowd is getting very Tarp lovey. They really love those tarps, man.
Yeah. Spacing issues visually.
Yeah, lots of it.
Those slurs are really hard though. Da 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 da. That's very Crown 13. Ooh, phasing a little left to right.
Side to side,
ensemble,
yeah.
Nice roll in the snares there.
It's unfortunate that they had that hole in the trumpet section too.
Yeah.
It's the soloist. Isn't
Yeah,
that crazy?
the soloist.
Wow.
The soloist, yeah.
I wonder what happened. That was great. That was great. Good job, drumline. Yeah, I feel like none of these lines, they have a lot of rotating pinwheels, not really quite locking in completely on a lot of them.
And they're not rotating cleanly either.
Yeah.
Lots of like really, really curvy rotations.
Ooh, look at the spacing.
Yeah. I feel bad for whoever has to march next to that hole the whole show. It's like really rough.
That was really solid musically, though. Man, that's a long phrase, and they're all moving. Like, you got to give them credit. From all the way in the double tongue section to this whole opener, that's playing and moving for a lot of it, you know?
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Kudos to them, for sure.
I like these isolated attacks, too, to start the ballad.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't seem very hard, but it is definitely difficult to play this very spotless, you know?
So
It's
all
very
crescendo
easy to
evenly.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
very easy to
not
stick out
poke
here.
out.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. I love sabers with streamers on them. It's so visually pleasing. In 2016 Blue Devils, we had a whole section where the entire guard was on saber with the streamers, and it just looks so great with spinning around.
Yeah.
This guy is a good player.
It was nails on these three nights. Just incredible sound. So much control over the instrument.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's probably the best soloist in all of DCI this year. He's very, very good.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Apparently he's an orchestra player. Like he's a
you
real
can
he's a
tell.
real player. Yeah.
You can tell.
He's wearing a boot.
Yeah.
I think he got hurt.
Must have gotten hurt.
That sucks. Yeah.
That really does suck. And kudos to him for being a really good player and a marcher too, you know? Like at least they did some corps will like get one player that's incredibly good, just put him in
Like
the front of the
cadets.
whole show. Yeah. Yeah.
Cadets in 2016. Yeah, they did it.
Oh, side to side.
A little rough there.
Phasing.
They were really loud here though, live.
Yeah.
So one thing about this section is that I always thought, I was like, wow, good for them for putting the trumpets on one hand. Like playing with one hand is difficult. But they mask the second hand underneath the tarp. You can see that they're actually holding it with both. Which is not like, I'm not saying they're like trying to fool anyone, but... Okay, drum major, go off. Oh! Did you hear that? Whoa!
Yeah.
The conducting is so slow. I love it. I love Khan's conducting.
Yeah. I remember live, bro. This moment just never decrescendo.
Yeah.
It kept pushing and pushing and pushing.
Yes.
It was awesome. It was really, really good.
And we kind of missed it,
Really
but
good.
the whole visual where they move with the tarp under them, they added that later, and that looks really cool too. So
Yeah.
that's really cool. Wow, that was a really rare flub from him that I had never heard. I didn't even notice it on
Yeah.
finals night until now.
I don't know how I feel about this voiceover stuff.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
The
I just feel like it misses the mark just a little bit.
Shout out to RCC. Those 2 top basses are from RCC, so that's cool.
Oh, sick. Ooh, that's a little dirty.
Yeah.
Nice. Good finish, though. There's a lot of rest for the chops. A lot of rest for the chops. This is very WGI to me. With
Yeah.
the piano chords, the style of the writing here.
Yeah.
A little cheesy.
Now just own it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright.
I just feel like it's overdone.
Yeah, it's a little cheesy. It's a little cheesy.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I get the intention,
Yeah.
though, like the crowd reaction and involvement, but
Yeah. It does feel a bit goofy to me though.
Yeah, it can be a little
Goofy.
goofy. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure being there live is a little different of an experience, just being in the moment. But this is a great solo here.
man, he's been nails on that one every time.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Such a consistent player. This double tugging's spectacular.
Wow, look how far across they are. They're all the way on, like, huge arc in the back, playing in time. So that's good.
From the 10 to the 20.
And the percussion with the drumline was in front of them too. So that was nails. That was
Ooh,
nails.
spacing though.
I really like this section. The visuals in the back line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice guard.
Nice.
Hop, hop. I love those hops. Those are really cool.
Spacing. It's a cool moment for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they had to make that harder for them over the season. I love these chords. Yeah, playing and moving, they're hauling. Good for them.
Oh yeah.
Blue coats. This is very classic Crown. Ending concerto with symmetrical drill. Oh, attack on the last note there.
Little synth moment.
Hey, shout out Blue Coats 2016. Oh, form.
Yeah.
Oh, get in there.
Okay. You know, I mean, I'm gonna give them props. They're really trying to do something different. Like they said, okay, how can we create some sort of concept that's like, different and challenges the status quo of what drum corps is, and it definitely does that.
Yeah.
Do I find some of it cheesy? Yeah, for sure. But do I recognize and respect that they're, putting themselves out there in that way? Yeah, I do. So.
Yeah, and I will say that I never scanned the QR code, so I do wonder how the experience is for someone who actually did. Maybe it's different. But I do wonder, say they took out those vocals, the right here, right now. Say they took those vocals out. What part of their show is communicating to me what the show's about? I think that's the thing I feel like I'm missing there. Like if the vocals, the patch was out, what is it about?
Yeah, what does right here, right now mean? Exactly. Yeah.
But I think it's my fault that I didn't, scan the QR code. Maybe I would have gotten it, But that's just, my biggest gripe with the show is what is the show meaning without those vocals? But perhaps it has to do with that QR code. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing the show after just studying everyone else's show in finals, and they definitely really struggled visually. Especially this is their finals run, but but it's not only the fact that it's not achieved as well, but I even think the content it just pales in comparison to some other drum corps. Like choreographically, I think their drill is creative, but they have a hard time achieving the drill that they have. But yeah, I think that really set them back a lot this year. I think the show is innovative for sure. I mean, but I feel like they were latching on to that a bit too much to pull them through the season. But they needed to be a lot cleaner, I think, if they wanted to medal this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was a great show. The horn lines to this day is still just so powerful. I think that they will continue to be that. So I'm interested to see where Carolina Crown goes next.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I do wonder how many age outs there were.
Yeah.
Hopefully a lot of them stayed, so Crown could get even stronger next year. I will say the brass definitely improved a lot from Atlanta till finals.
Yeah.
I remember our brass reaction video. They sounded great in the lot, and then I heard them live in Atlanta, and it was, very, very dirty.
On the move specifically. On the move specifically.
Yes, on the move specifically. Yeah, when we finally saw them in the stadium, it was like very dirty, and I was like, wow, a lot changed from the lot to the actual show. But their finals run, like the brass sounds incredible.
Yeah,
it's like the stuff on the move sounds really, really good. The releases, the attention to detail, the commitment, it was all really, really, really good and loud and powerful. Very special stuff. So
yeah.
I'm glad that they pushed through and improved with their brass a lot. So
yeah, I think fourth place is the correct placement for them. I think that they had, they definitely took some risks and some of them paid off. I think the brass is very good. Do I think the brass should have won? No, I don't. I think that Blue Devils was better than them, and I think that honestly comes down to, I think they could have had a more difficult book. I really do. I think they could have wrote some stuff, more moments for them. I feel like Crown normally has more moments. I can remember like 2 from their show this year that were like difficult, like one in the opener and one in the closer. And usually they've got some more sprinkled in there. So I think they just didn't really have the book to propel them. But regardless, incredibly good brass line, really in tune, most in tune brass line, best cutoff. Released together in all of drum corps, so they're still top brass for sure, in a lot of aspects. So that's great. But yeah, I mean, it's an entertaining show. We find it a little cheesy, but certainly it's a good show. It's not something to be like ever say. I would never say this show is bad. Never. I think I am entertained by it. So yeah, I think it was cool to watch, and we're just gonna. I think we're going to wrap it up there. So, yeah, we're going to watch some more shows, and some more will be coming out in the next couple days. But thanks for watching, and leave your comments in the comment section what you think about this show. Do you feel like it should have been placed higher? What are your favorite moments from the show? And, what do you think about the brass and whatnot? But, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
See ya.